students. This is an video giving you a brief introduction on what are you going to study in class 6 social science. Basically, our social science has 3 NCERT textbooks. First is Our Past, which is our history textbook. Second is Social and Political Life, which is our civics textbook. And the third is The Earth, Our Habitat, which is our geography textbook. These are the contents on what we are going to study in the whole session: the geography, history and civics. Now this is the blueprint as to how much marks questions are going to come from which chapter and which chapters have maps. Now if we basically discuss about what are the objectives of studying geography, history and civics in class 6, then we can basically summarize that in class 6 social science you will be getting to know about stars, planets, various celestial bodies, why is Earth known as a unique celestial body, how days, nights and seasons change. Apart from this, you will also get to know about the latitudes and longitudes which are present on our Earth. You will be able to locate and identify the physical features of our India, and you will also get to know how to draw map with the use of scale, direction and symbols. Next we move on to history. In history we are basically going to study what are the sources of constructing the past. Then you will be able to distinct between early human culture and how they evolved and grew with time. You will get to know about the kingdoms which were present in the past. You will also get to know how people evolved from hunting gathering stage to a settled agricultural state. And in this textbook you will also get to know as how was the trade relations or relations of India with its neighboring countries in terms of religion, art, architecture, politics, etc. Next we move on to civics. In civics we will be studying about the various forms of diversity which are found around us, how there is still discrimination present in our Indian society, what is the role of the government at the local level, and also the various other levels of government, which is the local, state and the union. You will get to know about the rural and urban local government bodies which are separate from each other, and you will also be learning about the occupations that people take up in rural and urban areas and what factors do affect them. So let's move forward and let's look forward to studying this chapter with great interest. I hope you will all enjoy studying this chapter. Thank you.